What's up, Doc?
What's up, you people? Here we are. The new program on WeDieHard channel. I'm Lobo from WeDieHard, the clan who is up in plays so long, more than a decade now. I'm here with Joey and Eximus right next to me. Joey is playing a song, but we cannot listen. I don't know why, maybe because we are in the dojo. How are you people?
Hi. What's up, guys?
How are you? So yeah, today we are starting this kind of program. We are with the first Warframes that you can get, I think. That's your vault, bro? Strange vault.
Yeah.
What a strange vault. So Eximus is vault, I'm the Excalibur, and Joe is not
one of the skins you can
Mag,
buy.
sorry. What?
One of the skins you can buy.
Yeah,
Oh,
with
okay.
Tenogen, it's the Electrolist skin, I
Electro.
think.
Oh, that's cool, that's awesome. We also with Psychopath over here, and my friend's pets we cannot see. So when you start with the games, you can choose one of these 3 Warframes. And today, for the first episode, we're just gonna show you how to get Rhino. Rhino, it's really an easy Warframe to get. The thing is, Nova is a little bit hard to get.
You get her way later in the game.
Yeah.
Where do you get her? You get her on Europa, I think. It's either Jupiter or Europa.
Yeah, so Jupiter or
Europa, because Jupiter you get Wisp.
Okay, so over here we start over here, then we go to Venus, Venus to Mercury. It's not that far. Oh yeah, it is, because then from Venus you got to go to the Earth.
No, you the only way to access Jupiter is through Ceres. Mercury connects to nothing. It's a dead end. But, okay, not that it's not important to get to Mercury. It's obviously important to get to Mercury, but it's yeah.
So Nova, it's away.
Europa, yeah. It's on Europa. It's the Nama mission.
It's always to kill a boss usually. And this one, the Vault one, you can get over here on the dojo if you have a clan. That's gonna be our second episode, kind of ish. We're gonna show you the dojo Warframes. Something that you also, it's really easy to get. We have here Banshee over here. Can I see it? No, I cannot see it. And here it is, Vault. You can get it. So we advise for you people, when you begin, choose or Excalibur. That's a more easier approach to a new player. Warframe or the Nova. The Nova, it's kind of the most difficult one of them. Where are you, bro? Where are you guys?
I am on the 2nd floor. I can't.
On the 2nd floor?
Find you.
You are in the 2nd floor?
No. Now I'm on the ground floor. I'm at Spawn. The area called Spawn.
Yeah.
This is the Grenier Lab. Okay, I'll eventually find you.
No,
okay.
I'm in the middle.
No, I'm at the Corpus Lab. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Let's come back to the
observatory.
Observatory. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, when we start the game, you have this kind of chart where we're gonna start to do missions, and as you maybe don't know, but auto over here, the assassination, you cannot do it when you start the game. You will need to finish a quest before you do it. I will show it on the later on the my ship. But yeah, so as Earth have no boss, we're gonna just go to Venus. Venus have a boss, and I think all the bosses on the planets gives you Warframes parts. Yeah, maybe. Or not all. I think all. So
The way the boss missions work is that you kill the boss, you have a
You get
percentage
part.
of getting one of the 3 parts.
No, not a part.
You basically have to kill the boss. I mean, at the very least,
9
3
times.
times in order to get the 3 different parts.
Yeah. But then it's a percentage,
Yeah.
and some of the parts will have kind of 40%.
Yeah.
And
You
then the
will
other
get duplicates, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
So you're gonna get,
let's-
for example, 2. Yeah.
Let's do it so we see what we are talking about.
Yeah. Keep in mind that the Jackal mission has changed since the start of the game. A while back, DE changed the Jackal boss fight. It's, in my honest opinion, it's actually harder now. I remember, I remember playing Warframe.
Yeah, in the
When
beginning.
it had the old Jackal fight, and with the new Jackal fight, and that happened with the new Corpus tile set.
Yeah, exactly.
When they changed the tile set, they also changed the Jackal boss fight.
Yeah.
I think it's harder now. But yeah.
We got a lord with us.
Now, to us, it's obviously going to be easier. Not only because this is the low level section, but also because we have, much different weaponry that you would get at this point in time. However, considering the low level, a new player, even with basic mods, shouldn't have a big
problem.
A big problem. You just use a Breton, see if you can get a Toxin mod. Toxin. It would be best if you were to. You only need 3 mods if you're fighting Corpus. So Serration, I think that's a good mod to get early on. Bane of Corpus, so basically the faction mod, and the Toxin mod. And in fact, you can even not use the faction mod at all. You can just simply use Toxin, because these enemies are very low level.
Yeah.
Faction mods, I think, start to become more important when you reach the later stages of the normal path. Yeah. So level 28, 30. Around there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say put a E, man. Yeah, I almost had a Portuguese slip there, but yeah. So here we are. This is the Jackal.
I'll slowly pick up some
boss fight arena.
Oh,
there is a 4th one with us.
Yeah. I forgot to put.
Invite only, right? It's okay. He's also a Volt too, funny enough. MR24 is probably farming a Rhino or something, maybe.
Perhaps.
It would make
Probably
sense
Rhino.
if he's going for the helmet, but then again, he's level MR24.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know, man.
Who cares? Let's kill the Jackal.
Who cares?
So
okay,
it's gonna be really easy for us because
kind of easy for us, but always challenging in a way. So he does these lasers. These lasers will hit you. Keep in mind that while we have access to operator, sorry, spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's easier to have operator. Not having operator,
I'm gonna show how to do it.
Yeah, not having operator, you basically have to move your Warframe and dodge the lasers as best you can. When they go red, if they are blue, that means you can cross them.
Yeah.
Then it should be fine. Blue is good, red is bad. Yeah. Typical video game language, visual language.
Yeah. So there comes, you have to shoot the legs, and then see. Yeah. It's not that easy. It's like the shopping mall thing. You just go and go around. Or there's some spots that you can just stay and kill them. I'm gonna show you. Well, this blue is not okay, okay? On this part, don't go to that blue, because that will kill you also, see?
New players, you might want to disregard this whole Parvis Granum thing. That's something you will get much later on, like, what, 200, maybe 300 hours later.
Yeah.
After
Players might want to disregard that.
after
remember
training
already.
quest.
But yeah, you can kind of stay here, and you're not gonna be harmed with the lasers.
If you do, well,
I'm gonna show you. I couldn't.
yeah.
I have to jump higher. Higher and higher. So just come here. You can just do like this with the mouse and stay like this. And as you can see, this is pretty easy. And if you fall, you just come back up.
This fight is much harder in Steel Path, by the way.
Oh,
In my honest
a
opinion.
lot. Well, everything is much harder in Steel Path, man. But yeah, there's some kind of way that you can go up.
Depends, honestly. I
Oh,
think the
it's
bosses
here.
in Steel Path are actually way harder, but
They can be.
the bosses
Maybe
now for the ads, you know, the smaller enemies that you fight, it's basically a gear check. You have to have not only a certain understanding of the damage mechanics in the game, but also it's a gear check in the sense that you need to have good mods in order to do Steel Path well.
Yeah.
And of course, researching builds. Of course, the internet is your best friend in that regard, to get good builds that allow you to survive in Steel Path. Well, what about normal path? Well, your normal path is much more lenient, so it's basically a way to. It allows new players to experiment and find out what makes each Warframe tick. But yeah. Keep in mind that for the longest time, Steel Path was not a thing. The hardest missions that you would get to a point where the hardest missions in the game, it's also one of the reasons why my orbiter is full of Vitus Illumina, it was arbitrations. Arbitrations were the peak of difficulty in Warframe. I even flaunted like the whole Vitus insignias on my Warframes, and I eventually stopped doing that because Steel Path came around, and because, you know, after a while they started to look a bit tacky.
Yeah.
That's my opinion anyway. But yeah.
Well.
So what's our next step?
I didn't show, man. God damn it. I didn't show what we get. And now I can't.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
we get a part of of it if you go to the rewards. Yeah, a part of. Let me go to my ship.
You can go to like.
I can't right now. Yeah, you can only. Oh, maybe now we can. Oh, yeah. Rhino chassis blueprint we get over here. I have a lot of them, of course.
The chassis, the systems, and the neuroptics.
Yeah. And then.
Yeah.
Let me just invite people here.
Yeah. 1 second.
And then the blueprint you got on the market over here.
The main VP, and yeah, it's important to not confuse
with
a purchase with blueprint.
Yeah.
That's. I think you're looking at the void shell.
Here it goes. See, the blueprint is over here. Only 35 credits. I think all of them are 35.
35,000 credits.
Yeah, and I don't know which one is the more harder, but there's also always one that's a little bit more harder to get. So you have to kill that boss 9, maybe 10 times, 12, if you're lucky to get the full Rhino guy.
Depends on RNG.
Yeah. So just put Rhino here and
you then have to build each part individually at the foundry.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna show now. Yeah. Over here in the foundry you have over here Warframes, and you just kind of build them. See, Ember Neurotics, chassis, systems, and that's that.
Basically, you build all the parts individually. That will allow you to use the main blueprint. You press on the main blueprint once you've built all the 3 parts.
Yeah.
Then, unfortunately, you're gonna have to wait 72 hours, the equivalent of 3 days, in order to get the Warframe. Unless you want to spend platinum to rush the whole building process, which will get you the Warframe instantly. But that requires platinum, and for a new player, we heavily do not recommend that. We disincentivize that because
don't buy your
platinum is an incredibly useful resource,
but
and it shouldn't be used on rushing.
But earn your platinum, don't buy it.
Yeah.
Except if it's on 75%, then maybe. But
then maybe.
Don't get money, real money on game, and that's awful. So yeah. So let's use the Rhino. I don't know who is. Oh, it's you, Joey. You are not here.
Wait, yeah. Wait.
So let me get my Rhino. And let's go where kind of we max up all our Warframes. not really. We don't do it here, but yeah. If you can come to the Syndicate, come to the Sanctuary Onslaught.
So switch the Rhino.
Yeah, you can be right, but you can be Vault 2. It's all beginnings. We didn't kind of, the level was so fast that I didn't show all the things you can do with the Warframes.
Well, basically, Rhino has a really useful ability for newer players. Everybody knows about Roar, obviously, but one of his abilities that is often overlooked and is very useful, especially for beginner players, is his floor, his Rhino Stomp, where in an area it CCs the enemies. It crowd controls them, so they're like floating in the air, and it's a good sort of emergency button if you need to stop taking damage, of course.
I was thinking
this is what we was talking. And then you have this iron skin that kind of makes your
it grants you overguard. In the past, Rhino's iron skin gave him armor. They decided to change that because armor sort of became kinda useless because the enemies became more and more damaging, and also other Warframes started. As newer frames were introduced, their abilities were more powerful, and Rhino was basically left with what was a while back a kind of useless ability.
Yeah.
And now with Dante, like Rhino, even if you have his energy upgraded up to insane levels, he will never really reach the overguard amount that Dante can now provide.
But yeah, it's a good frame to start.
But it's a great frame to start with. Of course, Rhino's greatest appeal is his Roar, because his Roar is the universal damage mod. What that means is it's good against any faction. and it's a multiplicative bonus to your Warframes, to any kind of damage that you do.
Yeah. See, that's the multiplier that I have there in my screen. I'm gonna do it again. Roar. And that's it.
To give you an idea on how powerful Rhino's Roar is, so you know, if you have a slashed weapon, you hit the enemy, and let's say you hit the enemy for 5, the slash damage ticks down to 2. But it's like 2, 2, 2. If you have a Rhino Roar, instead of 1 tick of 2, you have 2 ticks of 2. So you're doing 4 damage per tick, basically. This is a phenomenon called double dipping. If you have... I could be wrong on this, because, again, the damage mechanics in Warframe are possibly some of the most complex in any game ever.
Yeah.
But if you mix a damage mod plus roar, I think it triple dips? I'm not sure about that, but basically it's...
like Toxic Flash as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like if you're using certain.
So, not wanting to cause any disinformation here, but yes, basically, Rhino's Roar is good.
Yeah.
It makes your gun do the more damage.
Very good subs.
Makes all your weapons make more damage. Also.
All your damage and all your abilities. A common misconception that new players have is that Roar improves the frame's ability strength. That's not what it does. It's a multiplicative. It's basically a multiplicative damage mod.
Yeah. Damage only.
Damage.
Yeah.
It's good.
Just damage. And we kill them all.
Don't think too hard about it.
Yeah, just damage. See my roar? A lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage. You guys ever seen that?
Right.
That meme with the guy with the flex tape? No?
Yeah. I know what you mean. Flex tape ad, like commercial, infomercial.
Do we go in?
Okay. Why not? Why not? So yeah, this is it. This is just the first program, kind of ish, where we speak a little bit of Rhino. Next week we're gonna show kind of the rest of the first Warframes that you can pick. For us, the best one that you can pick on the beginning is the Excalibur. Nova is a little bit harder. Where are the Nova, bro? Do your powers.
You might, as a new player, you might see some places where it says, no, Vault is the best option. We are of the opinion, I think you guys will agree with me on this. We're of the opinion that Excalibur is the best option. And that opinion is determined on not so much on the damage or the abilities or whatever, but how you can obtain Excalibur rather. So in order to obtain Excalibur in the game, assuming that it's not your choice, first choice rather, when you start the Warframe, when you start your account, you have to kill Lek Krill Black Quill is the damage you'll fight somewhat early, but not super early in the game. Like within what your first 100 hours, I would say, you get to fight Black Quill. His for new player, it's a difficult boss fight. Objectively, like to this day, I still don't really know how to kill Black Quill, which I know is kind of embarrassing. I know I can kill him, but I don't exactly know what to do. How to, when fighting Black Quill, because he does these weird invulnerability states. Basically, it's a challenging boss fight for a new player.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Vault is on the
for
dojo.
Vault,
Yeah.
for Vault, you basically join any dojo.
Any clan.
And for Mag, you basically kill the easy spots in the game, which is the sergeant on Phobos, and he's very easy to kill. Very easy. Basically, get any gun, could even be a Bratton, normal Mark 1 Bratton, put a toxin mod on it, and you'll basically be able to do it rather quickly. So yeah, that's why we are of the opinion that Excalibur is the best
choice
new player option.
Yeah, for your first frame. All the other ones are not that hard to get on the earlier game, so you can evolve faster, since what you need to evolve in this game is to kind of put things on the max rank, and then choose another thing. Yeah, and after level 17 you're alright, but until you get to level 17 there's so much grinding to do. After you are level 17, you are not gonna be, it's just a status thing, it's not for nothing. But until the 17th, yeah, you have stuff that you can unlock that are really important. And that's that. I guess this little episode it's done. This is kind of the first and testing of this new show. Because we don't do nothing to the new players so long, we kind of start this, and now I kind of have a team to do stuff. It's not just me here alone. So yeah. I don't know if this is gonna be the name of the program or not. Everything's gonna be changed.
It's a pilot episode.
Yeah,
you know, like they do in TV shows. It's a pilot.
It's kind of the pilot over here, where I get. You guys didn't come.
I was still stuck on the mission.
Oh, you were. You didn't get out. Okay.
I didn't. I aborted the mission.
No worries, you can stay. But yeah, this is Rhino, that's how you can get it. I think it's the first thing that the players will get, because when you start, you don't start.
Keep in mind that it'll still take some time for new players to get to Rhino, because there's still a lot of missions. You have the missions on Earth. Then the second planet would naturally be Venus, so it's your second planet, late second planet.
Yeah,
but
you can see that over
you can
here
do
on this channel.
A week, I would say.
You can see that since on the first episodes, that's what we did. We kind of started the game from the beginning, and then if you see episode 1, 2 and 3, I think you will see how long you get to Venus, because that's what we did. And yeah, this is it. Eximus crashed, so he cannot join us on our ship, but he's here.
In spirit.
Yeah, your spirit. Have a microphone, bro. Great spirit. And yeah, Joey, I think it's here. And this is it. Bye bye. See you next Sunday to do the Nightwave. And next Wednesday we got, maybe not next Wednesday, because Friday or Thursday it's a Friday, so I will be working all night long, not only half of the night. But if not, we're gonna do it on Tuesday or something like that. But yeah, we talk in the Nightwave, and then we talk. Also, this week and the next one, there's no be a program named Lobo Play Games, because I'm doing kind of I'm teaching, and I'm gonna do as a director of a play. I don't know the English name for director of a play.
I think it's still...
Incinerator.
Playwright? No, playwright would be someone who writes plays.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be the guide for the first time, and I'm teaching also acting school.
Theater director.
Yeah, theater director. So it's gonna be kind of, and I have to prepare the things before I go to give the school. So that's gonna be 2 hard weeks, but yeah, in 2 weeks I'll be here again to do the Lobo Plays games with Oddworld 2 or whatever. And yeah, we see each other on Friday. See you, people. Love you like a brother. And
Love you.
Be happy, be cool, be safe, and to be really, really happy, make the others happy, because only doing good you're gonna feel good, and that's that. And that's all I have to say. And you guys, what do you have to say? Say stuff.
Well, this was a really good first episode. I think that for the next episode, we should also just spend like 5 minutes explaining like the first guns and stuff, and go a little bit. Well, what we recommend would be good guns to use at the start. I think that would be a cool idea. Besides that, I hope you have enjoyed this little episode and my boring ass explanations.
Your S is not boring. It's a beautiful S. Don't be like that. Don't be so hard on yourself. You have a beautiful S, brother. And yeah, that's that. Next week we're gonna check out the dojo stuff, because if you are not invited to WeDieHard in the next in the first 3 days, there's something wrong with you, bro. So yeah, because we invite everyone, and maybe I will start a new account and start the game all over again, like I did so long ago with this account, to really explain in your perspective of the thing. And that's that. Bye. We are out of here. Yeah. Bye, Eximus.
Bye.
See ya.
Don't say nothing. Say something, Eximus, for the camera.
Oh man, a few words again.
No worries.
Bye.
He's shy.
Yeah, he's a little bit shy, but it will pass. We are here. Peace.
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 Oh my god, we are not out of here. Now we are out of here.
Oh, like, subscribe, and share.
WeDieHard Productions.
Reprendre votre thérapie, d'aller en partie.